Hi, Dr. Bridget here with another prescription for success. Today is about what is failure to you. So what is failure to you? Last week I did a blog about which direction you faced. Are you really looking forward to what you want, or are you totally focused on what's gone wrong? And sometimes people are focused on what's gone wrong. And I'm curious as to what it is for you. Is it sort of a label that you then live by, or does it represent opportunities for what you can do? And as I said last week, I can help you with getting you on courses with React funding, and I can also help you face that way. But if you're facing this way, then if we label people as rubbish all over the place, inconsistent, worse than that. If we label events as that's the worst thing that's ever happened to me, if we label our feelings as negative, is that helpful or not helpful? And I think what we do is, once we think at whether we're looking for opportunities or we're focused on failure, then you can think of what that represents in your mind. So sometimes when you think of failure, or you think of the event, or you think of people, you've got people or the event or things right here, and it's sort of like it's a bit difficult to get out of the way, so everywhere you turn there's that thing. And what we need to do is to move that so that it's behind you, so you can actually take that and move it behind you. But here's the thing, sometimes we see the word. So I recently did some work on myself because various things going on in my life, and I was starting to feel a bit sort of isolated and on my own. And I thought, what is that word that every time it happens, I just sort of see that and feel miserable. So I put the word lonely up, and then I changed the word around, and the loneliness just went because the label just went. So it's totally fascinating and really easy to do. So if you've got failure and you can see it as a word, so I invite you to just see it as a word. It's got a capital at the front, the rest of it is non-capitals. Maybe you'll see it as different colours, so maybe it'll be bright red or jagged or however it is, colourful or not. And what I want you to do is I want you to just change the words around. So I want you to move the capital F to the end, so that capital F is here, and that will read something like alief, which is a little bit on the strange side. But as soon as you start doing that, then that word doesn't actually mean anything. So in your mind it won't mean anything either. Make things a different colour. So if it is bright red or jagged, make it nice purple. Shrink the letters down, move the F. Then move the F so that it's sitting perhaps on top of your head in your mind. Move the A so it's behind you. Move the I so it's over there. Move the L so it's over there, and put the U, R and E on 3 of your toes on your feet. And then when you actually think, I know it sounds a little bit weird, but when you actually think of that word failure, which was previously triggering you, is no longer there, because you've messed the word around, you've messed with the label. And I've done quite a lot of work on this on courses recently. It's called submodality work, and submodalities define how we label things. And if you change the submodalities, the things that you see, hear, feel, by changing the letters around, then it just isn't a thing anymore. So a little bit of NLP, a little bit of submodalities, a bit of something that's helpful for you in order for you to think differently about what you're feeling with this rapidly changing time. So I hope that's been helpful. If you're interested in learning more, come on a course or give me a shout and we can change your view of the world. Okay, so that's Dr. Bridget. See you next week. Bye.